Yo, what's good? It's Showman. And in this video, man, we're going to look at a little bit of sampling. You feel me? I'm not going to get into the history of it or, dive deep. I'm just going to show you a technique. Maybe you can use it in your arsenal or add it to your toolkit. So, yeah, without further ado, man, let's get into it. It's Showman, I'm saying. All right, man. So first thing, let me go ahead and grab this sample. Go ahead and drag that in. Okay. All right, so next thing I want to do is change the tempo to DAW to match the sample. So let me let you check out the sample a little bit, see what it sounds like. You feel me? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's clean, So now that I have the audio, let me go ahead and load up Serato Sample. Serato is it's pretty dope, man. I like it. Let me go ahead and drag this in here. And as you can see, it loaded it up. It's set to sync with the DAW. If I were to take that sync off, it'll give me the manual tempo of what it actually captured it as, which was pretty close to what I had. So I'm gonna go ahead and sync it because I want it to stay in sync. So the next thing I want to do actually is filter it. And we have it in here. So let me go ahead and get my trusty Pro-Q 3. And I want to actually kind of put a high pass and a low pass on there. So let me start with the high pass. I probably want to give it, somewhere around maybe, let's see, 160 or so. So go 164. And I'm going to turn it into a low cut, which is a high pass. I'm going to roll off at 30 dB. It's pretty steep, but it'll make sense. And I'll go ahead and add a low pass on there as well because I want to take some of the high end off. So let's put the low pass about maybe 65. That's pretty good. Let's say 65, 86. And we're going to turn that into a high cut. Same type of roll off. So now when I play the sample, it's actually going to sound like this. As opposed to the original without the EQ on it. And I kind of like it filtered out like that because it's taking off a little bit of the low end. So, when I get to a point of adding any bass line or drums, it won't muddy up the mix. And then also on the high end, I can add other instruments where it won't actually conflict or collide. So. All right, so that's good. So now let me go ahead and jump in here and let's actually make some chops. And what I want to do right now, I have it set where it's kind of a gate where you hold it to play it, release it to stop playing it. But I want it to actually play through. So once I hit it, it just triggers it and it plays all the way through. So I'm going to switch it to select the playthrough. And then also I want to quantize it. So whenever I trigger it, it kind of falls on beat with the tempo, sync with the tempo. So, all right, let me go ahead and make these chops real quick. All right. So now that I've hit the playthroughs, let me go back and play them. And then let's just listen to what I came up with. Okay, let me check this one real quick. All right, I like that. So now that I got these chops, let me do this. Because I don't want the vocals in there. So the good thing I like about Serato, it has the stems where you can extract certain things. So you can extract the vocals, the keys, the bass, or the drums. So in this instance, I'm going to take out the vocals. Let's hear what it sounds like once it's done processing. Okay, now that we got a process, let's check it out. That's pretty dope, man. It just took them vocals clean up out of there. Feel me? All right, so I want to actually remove the drums too, because I just want the music, the audio itself without the vocals or the drums. So now it'll sound like this. So yeah, man, that's just some musical chops now that I can start playing with. You feel me? So, all right, I kind of got a trap feel on this one that I'm hearing. So I'm gonna change the tempo. Let's bump it up, make it about 138 or so. And then with anything like this, I probably want to pitch it up a little bit. Sometimes I pitch it down, sometimes I pitch it up. Okay, I like that. So you know what? Let me just go ahead and like kind of play with it. See if I can record a pattern. Let's try this. Okay, I like that. I like that. So let's record that real quick. Let's see. I'm gonna throw the metronome on so I can hear the click. Okay. I like that. So then let's listen to that. And I'm actually gonna loop this. Okay. Let me quantize this. I want to stretch this out a little bit more. Okay, I like that. And there you have it, folks. A little bit of sampling for you. Now that I have this and I'm actually listening to it, what I want to try to do is it feels a little dry to me. So what I would normally do is like add a little reverb or something just to kind of spice it up. So let me do that real quick. Let's get a little bit delay on it. Yeah, that sounds a little good. So bring out my trusty Valhalla Delay. And what I typically do with this, as you can see, I have a mix knob where I can change the percentage of the mix. 100% will make it fully wet, 0 will make it fully dry. But instead of doing it this way, what I normally like to do with Ableton is I'll group this and I'll have 2 chains. 2 chains. So I'm gonna turn this mix all the way up so that it's fully wet. And then I'm gonna actually add another chain here that's just the dry signal itself. So I got a dry and a completely wet signal, and then I can actually control the volume of the wet signal myself. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it just kind of flows a little bit better. So let me try to kind of play around with it and see how this sounds. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay, let me bring that down some. Okay, instead of milliseconds, let's do notes. And let's do 1/8 notes. I'm gonna take the feedback down to like maybe 10%, leave it fully wide. Let's bring the drive up. I'm gonna just add a little drive to it. I think everything else is good. Maybe cut out some of the high frequencies and the low a little bit. See, it has that, it kind of fills it up a little bit more. So here's how it sounds without it. See how that sounds dry? Now watch for those little breaks. Now it has a little delay. Yeah, I like that. All right, so there you have it, folks. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit of technique on how I do some samples. I've taken that original song and flipped it into this. Okay, now, so if I were to add some drums to it, kind of trap it out a little bit, it would sound like this. Now I'm gonna throw a little 808 in there. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got a little knowledge out of it. Learned a new way to sample, or just sample in general. Yep. So we're gonna keep vibing until the next time you see me again. Peace.